guys, can you guess who I am? Obviously you can from the thumbnail and the title, but this is Sasha Colby. So she is the latest winner of Drag Race, RuPaul's Drag Race. She's been on my list to do for a very long time, but I thought with her winning Drag Race, I really wanted to get this out there and show my support for a trans sister. As soon as I saw this look in that video on that Drag Race episode, I absolutely had to do the hair. I'm obsessed with it. I don't normally like synthetic wigs on myself. However, this is from Darnell Wold, Here He Goes, Powder Room D. And I just cut some bangs and teased it really big. And then, oh, I love it. And the makeup is inspired by this photo. Sasha's been a history maker and a trailblazer for a very long time. That's why she's been on my list to do for so long. I have a ton of people on my list, but I really wanted to pay homage to this beautiful person. And you can tell she's beautiful inside and out because of the fact that no one ever has anything bad to say about her. Ooh, that's cute. I like that. It's like a barbed wire inspired hair, obviously. But I'm so happy with how this look turned out, and I'm so happy that Sasha is the newest winner of RuPaul's Drag Race. So thank you so much for watching, guys. And Sasha, if you see this, I hope you know how much we love you. I hope you know how much it means to me to have a trans sister representing us that is so kind and so sweet like you. So thank you so much. I hope you guys have a great day, and thank you for watching. Bye. Okay, so as always, Louise Base on the eyes. We're going to go in with the Sultry palette. In the Sultry palette, I'm using, I think it was 4 colors. I'll get the names for you. The first color I used was Dystopian. No, I lied. The first color I used was Birch. Was the soft kind of mid-tone brown. Then and that's what I put in the crease and on the outer and winging it out. And then to darken up the crease a little bit more, I used Twig and Dystopian mixed, just went back and forth in between the two. And then used Dystopian to even further darken up the outer V area, I suppose, and onto the lid a little bit. I forgot to do my eyebrows, so I was just quickly doing them there with the P. Louise Skinny Brow Pencil, but you can get any brow pencil like this one. There's nothing special about this one. So just further using that birch color to blend, and then, like I said, going in with Twig and Dystopian back and forth to give a darker color, and then just Dystopian on the outer V, and then in with Noir, which is the black color, to do like a big winged shadow type look. So I actually didn't put anything on my brow bone because when I was blending out the birch color, I liked how it looked. So I didn't feel that it needed anything. So that's just blending out the Dystopian color up and away from the eye. And then after I cut the crease, I'll take it a bit more on the lid. You'll see that. Yeah, it's pretty simple, honestly. It seems like a lot, but it's only a couple colors, and you can be really messy on the outer corner because you're going to cut it after with makeup remover or something. That's what I just used, a makeup remover wipe. And then going in with the black shadow, creating that wing shape which I will further accentuate when I do cut the crease. When I'm cutting the crease, I take a little bit of the makeup remover wipe and use my finger to remove the product, the eyeshadow, from where I want the cut crease to be. I find this to be the cleanest and concise way to do it. I can get it even every time, so this is just what I do. And then I'm going ahead and cutting it with the Louise Base. I always end up putting too much, so I have enough to use on both sides. So I just take a little bit of that Louise Base that's on the one eye and then put it on the other eye. And then I took the matte beige kind of color Fresh from the Sultry palette to put that all over the eye. And then I will go ahead and I will blend in Birch on the lid and then blend in Dystopian on the lid. So that's blending in Birch there. With this, I had finished the eye and I wanted to blend it a bit more, so I just took a completely clean, no shadow brush and quickly hit the center so that the eyeshadow is blended a bit better. That's the wing shadow. And then I went ahead and used the Made by Mitchell Black Milk Liquid Eyeliner to darken just right against my lashes. So when doing that on both sides, I'm not really doing a wing. I'm just bringing it up a bit further from the outer corner because I don't put the lashes right on my lash line on the outer corner. I lift them up a bit so they're going a bit straighter as opposed to curving down on my lash line. I'm using the Benefit They're Real Magnetic Mascara. I do not understand why this is magnetic. Like, am I supposed to use a magnet to, like, lift my lashes? I don't know. But I didn't. So I put the inner portion of the lash on my lash line and then lifted up the outer portion to give, a nice winged effect. That's just me taking that clean brush to finally blend everything. I can't find my black lash glue, so I just used a white one in the tube with the brush on adhesive from Duo. Then I'm going ahead and using the Catrice Prime and Fine Primer. I do really like this. I do find that it does fill in pores. And then the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. Just blending that out. And then I use the Kimchi Chic, a really good foundation over top of it. And for this, I use a foundation brush to apply the product all over. And then I go ahead and use a beauty blender to blend it in and make it look skin-like so it's not laying on my face, you know what I mean? It's more blending in. I find that spreading it out like this helps to not have the sponge soak up so much product. That's just me though. So doing that, and then you'll look crazy for a couple minutes, but fuck it, isn't that supposed to be, shit looks bad until you get to the very last step and then it all comes together, So just blending that out. And then after, I go ahead with the Kimchi Chic The Most concealer, and I use the white one You guys know I love a really white under eye. And for blush, I used the Made by Mitchell Peach Sugar Blursh. And I put it on the back of my hand, and I take the Beauty Blender and blend it out a little bit on my hand and then use it from there, just so that I'm not putting dots straight on the face. I find it easier this way of putting it on my hand and then blending it from there, if you can understand what I'm saying. So yeah, you don't want to take the white too far down. You want it to be close to the eye. At least for me, that's what I like. And I always do more blush than I should because I know I'm going to be putting highlighter over top of it. And I like a really, really bright highlighter, so I know it's going to really dilute the color of the blush. I did also use the Soul Body Bronzing Balm. So I just went ahead and used that on the outer perimeter of the face. You know, well, I don't know if you know this, but I don't use the contour method. I just do it on the outer perimeter of my face. I find that helps you lose weight significantly better. Contouring, I find, can look a little sharp, whereas this technique is more just softening your face and taking off some extra weight. That's really all I can describe it as. Yeah, then I'm going ahead with the Peach Sugar blush. After blending everything out. So as you can see, it is pretty powerful, the blush, but then I'm using the MAC Studio Fix Shivering White Powder under my eyes. I like really bright under eye, like I said, so that's why I'm going ahead and doing that. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Oh, I'm using the Juvia's Place loose powder to set, but first I'm using the MAC Studio Fix powder and my skin color just to set all over for added coverage, and then I go ahead with the Juvia's Place loose powder. I almost said liquid powder, but you get what I'm saying. um, that's the Juvia's Place loose powder, and I like that product as well too, so that's always nice. Colourpop Flexetarian highlighter on the cheeks, on the forehead, and on the chin, and then on the tip of the nose and on the bridge of the nose. As you can tell, I like my highlighter. Then I'm going ahead and using the Pixie and Hello Kitty Charming Glow Chrome Glow palette. I'm using the color on the middle, on the very right. So I'm using that for additional blush. And then I'm using the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula on the perimeter of my face. Again, over top of the Soul Body Bronzing Balm, which is like really just Colourpop. Then spraying with some of the Cream Shop Hello Kitty Celebrate Setting and Priming Spray. And I'm using the Danessa Myricks Enlight Halo in Ice. As always, you guys know I love this product. Well, maybe you know. If you're new here, you don't. But now you know. I love this product. But I always spray setting spray first to make sure that it adheres to the face. Then I went ahead and used the Crown Case Brown pencil liner. I don't know if they still sell this, but it's just a dark brown pencil lip liner, and you can use it on your eyes, I guess, too. And then I go ahead over top of it and kind of towards the center with the Wet n Wild 666 lip liner. And then over that, I use the Sheglam Bougie liquid lipstick. For under the eyes, I just use the same colors that I used above the eyes. So I'm using Birch, Dystopian, and then for the waterline, Sasha Colby did use black, but I wanted something a bit different, and it is like an inspired makeup, so you can use black if you wish, but I was feeling something a bit brighter, so I used the Made by Mitchell in the Nude, all smudge, no budge pencil. I was going to use a different lip color, but it was a bit more pinky toned, and I wanted something a bit more neutral, I guess. So that's really it. I hope you guys really enjoy the video. Please do subscribe, like, comment, share, and all of that, all that nonsense, if you feel so inclined. Thank you guys so much for watching. By the way, those Made by Mitchell all smudge no budge pencils are very nice. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!